Hello, fuck faces around the world. It's Archie Luxury, and you are on the Archie Luxury show. How are you, fuck faces, today, guys? It's Archie Luxury. The BMW sold, Gonski. It's out of here. It's Gonski, gone, sold, out of my life, fuckface. And I got to tell you something. It's good because I want to get rid of debt. That's right. The business is crashing, baby. It's crashing. It's not good like it used to be. Business is shit-faced. It's shit-faced. It's been tough. It's been very tough. Look, it's a number of things, economy's not great. You can't expect super chats to feed you forever. That's the thing. You can't expect the humble super chat to be there forever. And I've got to tell you, I try my best. Sometimes your best is not good enough. Sometimes it's not good enough, fuckface. You know this? Sometimes it's not good enough. Sometimes you got to try harder, meaner, leaner, more vicious. You got to do it, man. That's all I can say to you is try your best, because sometimes, fuckface, it doesn't work. Speaking of not working, I got a home equity line of credit. Thank fucking God I have started pumping it back, pulling it back, pulling the gears, the levers, and I am desperately trying to reduce the expenditure. That's right. I want to desperately reduce the costs of doing business. That's right, guys. I want to liquidate. I'm going to say it clear for everybody to hear. I want to liquidate my Breguets. I want to liquidate those sons of bitches. Yes, I do. I want to dump them, pump them, and dump those fuckers fast. And why? I want the money. I want to travel. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be stuck in the studio forever. I want to get on my ass, get out of here, go and see the world. That's right. I want to get out of here. That's what I want to do, really, is go and travel a bit, see some stuff. I want to get out of Dodge. Yeah, that's what I want to do, really, is get out of Dodge. And I got to tell you, that's the reason I got rid of the car. I love the car. Car was a beautiful thing. I want to get out of a few watches. I do want to get out of a few pieces there. We've got a super chat, One Up Trading. Thank you so much, man. $20. Arch, man, you need to go further into debt. Push yourself. Go, Bigly. Look, I actually did push myself. I went highly into the debts. And to be honest with you, Dodger says live cheaply in Ukraine. Thank you, Dodge. I did push myself. It didn't work. Didn't make any differences. And I got to pay the pipers back. It's not free money. It's borrowed money. Very, very borrowed. I don't like to use borrowed money, okay? Borrowed money isn't what I want, okay? That's not what I want. I didn't want that stuff, okay? I want it out. I really want it out. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to get out of it. I wanted not to have this shit anymore. I want to reduce the debt. Get out of it. I want to get out of it. I want to sell the Breguets. Okay. Yes, I do. Yep, I do. I want to get out of those fucking things. Let's bring it up on the screen now. Let's have a look. I want to get out of them now. There we go. That's what I want to keep. Those are the keepers. I got HR. HR, how are you, man?
Hi, Paul. Great to be on the show, on the ArchieLuxury show.
Volume. Let's have a look. It's so low. Okay, increased it. Speak. Hello?
Is that better? Is that better?
A bit better. What's going on with you? Have you fired anyone in the new year? Has anyone been fired?
No, it's been a bit quiet. I've got to be honest, Paul. I'm thinking, like I said, I've applied for a few other jobs because my current job, it's getting a bit boring, Arch. You know this, bud? I know the role. I know what I'm doing. I can do it on autopilot. Should I just stay there? What do you think, Paul?
It's your choice, man. I don't know. Why are you asking me? You're not going to listen to my advice.
Paul, don't be like that. Come on, Paul. Listen, should I go for another job and challenge myself?
If it's just pissing into the wind.
No, I'm listening to you as my pontiff. Listen, should I get another job and challenge myself, or just sit where I can do the job day in, day out, and it's easy? What do you think, Paul?
Yeah,
what would you do?
Easy peasy. Easy. Easy coast.
Okay.
How much you're earning there? What sort of salary are you on at TK Maxx?
TK Maxx. I don't work at TK Maxx, Paul. You know this, bud?
What salary are you on?
More than enough.
What's that?
More than enough.
£40,000? £35,000?
No, more.
60?
Nearly.
Sorry?
Depends if you include nearly. It depends if you include my discretionary bonus in there. If you do, I'm just over 60.
The bonus, that's like for firing people, is that right? Or what? Having no spine?
It's no, it's because I wear the bluesy. No, it's based on company performance. What do you make of that, Paul?
What happens? Has your company adopted AI at all?
We do, yeah. We actually have an AI department. The company I work for is heavily involved in AI. And I'm going to dox my company. I'm not going to dox my company.
What happened to your company? What were you saying?
I said I'm not going to dox my company.
No, but I said with the AI, do you use AI much?
Yeah, we do. We do. But you see, Paul, the good thing about my role, because it depends on human factors, AI is not going to take the job over.
I'm going to ask AI a question. How many luxury wrist watches is enough? How's that? Let's ask it philosophical questions. And AI is saying, oh, this is clever. This is what AI is saying. It's thinking, in the word of horology, the perfect number of luxury wristwatches is subjective, but enthusiasts typically categorize collections. Okay, what the fuck? A dress watch.
You just need one.
Sports dive watch, an everyday. Go anywhere, do anything. Gator watch. That's like MAGA.
Archie, you know what the best one
collection, a single high quality exit watch.
You know what my one piece would be, Archie?
Reasonable collector.
Yellow gold day date, fuckers. That would be the one and done, Arch. When I retire, it's gonna be a one-piece collection. Yellow gold day date. Take that, you fucking pricks. What do you make of that, Paul?
Yeah, I was up there before. I had about 12 pieces. Yeah, that's right. I've started slimming it down. I'm down to 6, the reasonable collector.
So, Paul, let me ask you a question. Would you ever buy a day date again in yellow gold?
That's a good question. I like the 40 mil. So if I was going to get one, it'd need to be 40. And
yeah,
in my opinion, I think the gold Submariner is a better buy.
The gold.
Better buy, fuck faces. Better
But the
buy.
thing is, look, no, but hear me out, Arch. Let's think about it
No, I'm
logically,
serious.
okay?
For me, I
No,
think
well, let me finish. Let me finish,
I'd be
big boy.
more inclined to get a gold ceramic sub than a day date.
But Archie, a gold ceramic sub, it completely contradicts the tool watch of it. Imagine if you've got the gold sub on, you've gone
I
all the
want
way
to
in the
slim
ocean.
down. I want to slim. Let me tell you something. What I want to do this year is slim down to these 4 watches: Speedy, Open Heart, Rolex Explorer 2, and the PAM. That's it. That 4 is all I need.
Where's the gold watch, Arch? Where's the gold watch?
I want to dump
Fuck's
the
sake.
2 Breguets. Time to dump the Breguet watches. Party is over.
But Archie, you need a two-tone here. There's no
We got a
gold here.
super
What
chat.
would
Venetian
what would
Cedar,
Uzi
$2.
say?
TJX, TK Max, TKX, all the way. Yes, yes, yes.
That's 100% dead, bud.
And we've got, there is something about Dave, 50 cents. You said you were waiting for Mrs. Luxury to get to 60 in 4 years so you can access her 401k. So you getting divorced or not? Or is she okay with you chasing Hanoi ladyboys and Chinese grannies? I tell you, we basically have an agreement, 50-50 split. Yeah, we're going our own ways, Charlie, and it's none of your business.
No, really?
I want a $50 super chat for me to spew my guts out.
Wait, Archie, you separating from your wife?
It's none of anyone's business what I do in my life. My
Oh,
life is my life. Your life is your life. You run yours. I run mine. It's
Well,
not for debate.
I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. I'm sorry to hear
Hey,
that.
it's not for your debate. But seriously, I really want to keep these 4. That's it. That's all I want.
Yeah, but
Explorer,
Archie, listen.
Zenith.
Do you know the odd one out here is that Zenith? What it's a horrible watch, Paul. I've got to be honest there, big boy. It's horrible.
I love it. I love it, actually. I love it on the rubber. If you look at the watches, I've got leather, steel, bracelet, and rubber. That's what I'd like to have. These are the 4. I want to sell my Breguets.
Archie,
I want to dump the Breguets. I want to get out of the fucking things.
Pump and dump that Zenith and put a bluesy in there. Or is that one of the Chinese grannies?
No, that's actually I got a repair that's going on. Seriously, for you, I tell you this now, okay? Can I tell you this?
Please, Paul, please do.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I want to live more. Money's been very difficult. It's been tight. And I want to go and see the world. That's what I want to do. See different things.
Right. So, well, you need a thing of Paul. If you're going to do that, you need a gold watch. Remember what Uzi said? Shut the fuck up, Paul, and get
Uzi's. Would you honestly take advice from Uzi? The guy's got hang-ups being short. Okay, he's not going to be my friend.
Listen, he's a self-made millionaire, and
hey, come on. Hey. You know as well as I do, he's got big hang-ups. The guy is not normal. Okay, he's not normal. Uzi's not normal.
Uzi got signed by Rolex to be a Rolex ambassador. Did he tell you? Oh, did he tell you?
Interesting.
So I just think in this collection, Paul, there's a gold element missing here. What do you think, Paul?
I'd like to pump. It's time to dump my Bregs. I want to get out of the Bregs. That's what I want to do. Get out of Breguets. I want to dump them. This is it. That's all I need. 4-piece, diver, GMT, and 2 chronos. I'm out of here, man.
Or what you could do is you could sell them all and get a Bubba Watson. What do you make of that, Paul? Or
it's
Richard
not enough
Mille.
money to get a Bubba Watson here.
Well, just get the HELOC. Get yourself in some debt.
I'm paying it down so I can just coast for the next couple. We got a super chat here. John Cussy, $2. Never take advice from me. That's Uzi.
So let me ask you a question. When you go away on holiday, so you just stay with random families, or? How does it work?
I got friends around the world.
What? No. Okay, try answer truthfully now. So when you go away, you just stay with families or what?
It depends where I'm going. I got good friends everywhere.
Let's say you're
Bus-
going to
I can't. I tell you
Amsterdam.
now. I like to cut my. I like to cut my expenses. I got to be smart. Work smarter, not harder.
Hmm. Okay. So now
Work
that now
smarter,
that you
not harder.
now that you sold the BMW to Jakey, what car are you going to get next?
What's Forbin Colossus saying? I don't understand this. Forbin says the other thing that excuses this piss poor collection is blue BMW. Oh wait, I sold it. That's right, Forbin. No, I'm actually very happy. Look at that. Four steel stunners.
Yeah,
Four
but what are
steel
you
stunners.
driving? Are you driving the Q2 around?
You betcha. I love it. You know that?
Oh, fuck. Okay. I just thought maybe you could chop that in for maybe an Audi A5. What do you think, Paul?
Q2 is perfectly enough. With
Is it?
only two people. The kids are grown up. They don't even travel with us much. For just a little shopping trolley to go to the shop, go there. It's actually, I tell you one thing, Audi put such effort in. They have leather, a nice stereo. Fuck, it's better than my dad's Mercedes Benz he had.
So when your dad's done with that car, or are you gonna have that car? What do you think? Because that's a nice car, Paul.
We've got two. My wife's got one and my dad's got one. They got different wheels.
So what are you gonna do with the Mercedes when your dad
Mercedes,
passes it on?
I sold the Mercedes for my dad.
Oh fuck! So what? Your
I
wife's
sold
got
the
the
Mercedes
Mercedes
last
then?
year. That's a year ago. I sold that Mercedes, the white Mercedes. It's Gonski.
Okay. So your wife, what does she drive? A C class.
No, she's got the Audi Q2. She's got one as well.
So why? So she's got two cars. I'm confused, Paul.
No, we've only got one car, the Audi.
Okay. So this is my next question. When are you going to buy another Mercedes? I
I'm not
see yourself
buying a
as a.
Mercedes Benz. We got Mike the Snake joining us. Hey, Mike. Mike, I'm just looking at this picture. It's time for me. I want to sell my two Breguets off.
Mike.
This is the four pieces, four steel stunners. What do you think, Mike?
I love it. In fact, without those two brigades, this quad pack of a collection
That's it.
speaks a lot louder than
But wait.
with the
But Mike,
brigades.
what do you think about the Zenith? I think it's the odd one out in the collection. What do you think of that, Mike?
I think the PAM is a little more odd one out, but the PAM and the Zenith are the two that I would let go first. The Speedy and the Explorer one or two are the two super keepers. But the other two Steelies that he's got right now are also nice, and if you love them, keep them by all means.
I'll just be
Thanks
1
for
minute.
agreeing. Thanks
It
for
might,
agreeing with me, Mike. So Archie, you said get rid of the Zenith because it's a shitter.
yeah. Well, I mean, everybody knows the two least popular out of this bunch are the PAM and the Zenith. So that's why I said those two would be the first to go if this were mine.
Mike,
And
Mike,
I'd
I've
probably
got to be honest. That Zenith looks like it came out of a fucking Happy Meal McDonald's box. What'd you make of that, Mike the Snake?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't gravitate towards it too much myself. I would take the PAM and the Zenith, and now as Archie's pointed out, they're a little hard to sell, and that's kind of truthful. But if I could get, let's say I could get a decent price for the two of them, I would translate them into one more cool steel watch. One more.
Let me tell you
You know,
something, Mike. The only watch worth having in that collection is the Explorer 2. What do you think of that, Snake?
I think the Speedy's worth owning as well. I've owned
No,
three of them.
no.
I've never
The
owned an
Speedy's
Explorer.
amazing. Mikey, the Speedy is amazing.
That's why I
Do you
said
seriously think? Do you seriously think,
just
Paul?
said
Every
the
day
Speedy's
I want
great.
to
Got
get
Lewis
up.
joining us. Hey, Lewis Curry. How are you? How's
Archie,
the music going, man?
I'm back, man. It's going pretty good. How's yourself?
Hey, look, it's been a tough year. It's been a very, very tough year, Lewis. I've actually
Lewis, where are you
had
from?
to-
Newcastle?
Lewis,
am, yeah.
I've had to sell my BMW. It's gone, sold.
Yeah, I heard. Well, it is what
And
it
I
is,
sold
man.
a lot of watches off. I want to
Mm.
reduce my collection just down to these 4.
I love the Pam.
I love
Hey.
the Pam as well.
Hey, Lewis, I'm going up to Doncaster soon next week. Is that close to you, big boy?
It's about 2 hours away. That's definitely close in Australian terms.
You fucking northerners. Why don't you become more civilized and live like the southerners? What do you make of that, Lewis?
It's good being feral. Tell you what, Archie. I love that.
Yes, Lewis.
I love that. I do love the Rolex, the Polar Dial.
Yeah, look, I tell you what.
Zenith.
I think that's all I need.
Speedmaster, it's an
Those 4
amazing
is
collection.
More than enough. That's more than enough. Okay.
This is a great collection right here, Arch. I mean, if you stopped right here, you could call it a day. I mean, there's always, 1 or 2 more you could toss on, but you could stop here and nobody would poo-poo you. Yeah, these 4 is a great place to stop or stand pat for a while. Those Breguets were just not the right time and place for you to be owning those, those are watches that, like, if they were in my collection, they would be after I had already bought 20 other watches and I was bored and I wanted to get something a little different and gold, that's when I'd buy those Breguets. Otherwise, I wouldn't have those. I would have these 4.
That's enough. 4 steel stunners because I want to go to Asia more, travel a bit. These are just 4 beautiful. You could use that for every occasion. And if you wanted a dress watch here, I've got a leather strap, an original Zenith leather strap. I can put it on the Zenith, the El Primero, and it becomes a dress watch chronograph.
Nice.
There you go.
Arch, tell me, can I ask some more questions about the BM? So what?
Yes, sir.
What sent you? What happened basically?
Oh, okay. I'll show you. Actually, I've got some photos here. Let's have a sticky big. So I started off. This is my original BMW I owned many years ago. That was my E33. It was only a 318i, the 4-cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
They were expensive. In 1991, I paid $36,244.
Wow. Holy hell.
Okay, so that's I love that. That's just before I sold it. That was a couple months before I sold it. I always try and look after my vehicles. I always want to look after my vehicles.
Archie, on that BMW, did the sunroof like retract inside the roof, or did it come off completely, or did it just crack up and lift up a little bit like I see in the picture?
So the sunroof itself, this is in this BMW. It could go up tilt to let air in, or it retracted it went under the roof.
Yeah, went inside, then so you had a big gaping hole above you.
Yeah, you had both. But I used to like it. Just if you parked it, you could just let air go in and out through that little gap.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that BMW. I sold that I sold that car in 1997. But let's get back to my vehicle of choice here. So the vehicle I had, let's get this baby up on the screen. Here we go, guys. Where's it gone? Just gonna find it. Let me find. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This was the vehicle in question. There we go.
Very nice.
So how do you mean what happened? Talk to me, Lewis. What happened?
Well, I gather that you've sold it. I'm just wondering why did you sell it? Were you sick of it, or what was it? No,
I loved it. I loved it more than HR and NARC combined.
He's just downsizing because he needs to.
No, look. The thing is, this car here, if you make 70 to 80,000 pound a year, this is a great car to have. when you're making £15,000 a year, it's not so great.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Okay, like, okay, so I had it for almost 4 years. So I got it in February 9, 2022. So
I
it was
remember
coming
that.
up 4 years. And basically, look, it had until October 10-month of service plan. So that means BMW, it had a brake fluid change coming up, which they would pay for. It's covered. It's already covered by the service plan.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, in the next 10 to 20,000, I would need to do. I've never done the brakes or the rotors on this car. So it's got 40,000 miles. It would have to come up in the next 20,000 miles. Agreed?
Yeah.
Well, it just depends on how you drive. You can make your brakes last a hell of a long time if you drive, you know.
Well, I did. But I mean,
easy.
they're going to have to be done eventually, Mike. They don't last forever.
Eventually, of course.
Yeah.
Then they recommend a transmission. So the brake job would be just under £2,000.
Yeah,
Transmission service would be £1,200.
Ooh, that's
expensive.
What kind of training did you have in that?
I got a ZF. It's got a ZF.
No, I know ZF. You have the ZF, but is it an automatic or was it a dual
ZF
clutch?
automatic. It's a ZF automatic.
Okay, so
I spoke to an independent. It's $2,500. I need to change the diff oil. That's not expensive. It's about $300.
Oh God, you can do that for $20 at home, and the transmission.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, Mike. I could fuck up the car. Okay.
Okay, but the transmission doesn't cost $2,000 for servicing an automatic. They just change the fluid and a filter out.
It's like, they changed it. It's a special filter. Yes, correct. Then I probably need to do tires soon. The tires would be £1,000 for all 4 tires. They're 19-inch low profile Pirellis.
Yeah, fortune. So
I thought, you know what? Let's get rid of it now.
Yeah, good move.
Okay, I lost a lot of money depreciation, but I thought, let's get rid of it now. We got a super chat. Yankee Doodle, $2. Arch, are you wearing sneakers with that suit? Well, this was on the Melbourne trip, and they were skate shoes. They were kind of my driving shoe. Okay, they were a comfortable driving shoe. That's what they were.
So, Arch, to use a phrase you used to use a lot, you just needed to get out of it, basically.
Sorry?
To use a phrase that you used to use quite a lot, you used to say, "Oh, you needed to get out of it." That's what happened with the BM. You knew it was time you needed to get out of it.
Okay, look, put it this way. I'm 53, turning 54 this year. I want to... Okay, the other problem is too, I want to do a lot of travel before I want to do some travel, okay? Like I want to stay overseas for like maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
What's the point in paying registration, keeping the car in the garage if I'm going to do that for 6 months? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Arch, do you have the non-op ability like we have in America? Like if you're gonna park your car for 6 months and you don't want to pay registration, you can go to the DMV and non-op it, and then
no, we don't have that, Mike. We don't have that.
Okay, yeah, because here we can non-op.
And the other thing is that it takes garage space. Where my wife's got an Audi Q2, you know an Audi Q2. I'd rather just hang on 1 minute.
Yeah, so he's got 2 Audis and his old Honda that he gave to his kid, but he has available to him. So he's not short on rotation.
Yeah, it was just like a lot of us. He just loved that car, didn't he? And he just wanted it at the time.
Yeah. No, it was. I think it was an impulse buy. I'm so guilty of the same fucking thing, man. Even worse.
Me too, man.
I mean, I bought a Porsche 930. And got it home and discovered, oh, holy shit, I'm in so far.
Sorry about that. I just had a problem. I got a Bosch dishwasher. Fuck me dead, Mikey. Fucking Bosch.
Bosch. The fucking what do they call it?
They just fucked up after a couple of years. Like, so always, I bought a Bosch. They were double the price of a normal dishwasher because I thought, oh, buy quality. And the fucking thing has just been, you know what I mean? Look, Lewis, I love the car. Actually, I was looking at photos last night and I realized something, Lewis.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was beautiful. It was.
Oh God, yeah,
beautiful.
it is really something to look at.
Aussie expat.
G'day, gentlemen.
How are
Hello.
you, man?
Doing well. So
Yeah,
yes, happy to see you offload the shitter. It's good.
Look, I love the car. It's a beautiful car, right? I'll be honest with you. That was perfect for me. Okay.
Yeah, Aussie.
But
G'day.
Aussie, it was it's expensive car. You know what I'm saying, Aussie, or not?
Yeah, you don't need to own these things. It's really that simple. There's I love lots of things. I like lots of stuff. I don't own all of them.
So are the Breguets gone, Archie? Have you actually sold them?
No, I want to sell the fucking
You wanna sell-
Breguets. That's the
Do you
next
not
thing I want to
God.
fucking get rid of is
Oh man,
I've got
they're so
I got
nice,
two
though.
Breguets. I'm trying to pump and dump the fucking it's proving harder. It's proving harder than I thought.
Mm.
I've
It's a
had very
specialist
little.
market.
The watch market is not so easy. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, it's the same here as you know in the UK. It's no different. The Breguet is such a nice watch, but it's not the. It's only people like us know about it, don't they? Really, I know. Obviously, a few of the big YouTube watch people have bought them recently. Even what you call him, Tristano had one, didn't he? But
He's got one.
he's
I
got
think
one.
he's still got it.
Yeah, he probably does. He buys like mad, doesn't he? And then I don't know what happens to him. But yeah. And didn't Andrew Morgan get one? I think.
Yes, Andrew
Yeah.
Morgan's got. Yeah, he got a 7027, beautiful watch. I actually saw that much. I met him overseas. I tell you what, I'm not going to be traveling to Europe anymore. Fuck me dead. Those days are fucking gone ski.
Yeah, how was that?
Absolutely. I'm not going to be spending that money.
Jamie
Okay.
Opulence followed you again. He's got a Breguet now.
Sorry, who's that?
Jamie Opulence followed you again.
Oh, yeah, Jamie. I love Jamie. Jamie's a great guy. I'll show you the photo. I got a few photos. As the guy drove away, I took a few photos
Yeah,
of
let's
the
see.
car. And I tell you what, I looked at these photos. I stared at this photo for like an hour last night thinking, fuck me dead. Did I do the right thing? Because it looks so fucking beautiful. Do you understand beautiful or not really? Like it was fucking gorgeous. It looked like it's a Boss. Look, I don't even want an M3. I just was happy with my poverty pack Beamer. I think that was perfect.
Beautiful.
You understand
Beautiful
what I'm saying?
car.
That was enough.
If you ever get the itch, just rent one. Just rent one for the weekend or something if you really feel like that. You don't have to absorb all of the problems.
Looking after it, being a custodian. You know what I'm saying or not?
Yeah, of course. I understand. I understand.
I liked taking care of it, and it was a
But
very nice.
You didn't though. You take it to the dealership and you sit in the lounge room and drink a coffee. You weren't changing the. You weren't. Yeah, you weren't changing the oil yourself. You weren't changing the filters.
He's sitting in it. The new owner is in. Look at this. I'll just show you this. This was here. He's in the car there. Look at that blue. Fuck. Right. Look at that car there. Look at the low. Just look at the profile on those tires. Low profile. Spinners. They got spinning wheels, so BMW is always upright.
God.
Look at that. That just
cool.
Superb.
It is cool.
I'll just show you some more pictures I've got here. I'll show you. Look at the front. See the front vents? They open up when you're running the car when it's hot.
Yeah.
To let air. They close. The vents open and close. You see that? They're open there.
Nice.
I'll show you some. That's when I just sold the car, and I said, "Come up to the BMW dealer. I'll introduce you to the service team who look after it, and I'll show you. This is." We went up there, and they said, "Oh, what a beautiful car it was." And I got to tell you, look at this. Just look at this. That's as he's driving away. And this was the other day. I went out for a drive before I sold it. Look at that blue. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. That blue. Have you ever seen such a... That's in the sunlight. Have you ever seen such a... I went to the pie shop. That's where I go for a drive. I was going to the pie shop at Old Fernvale Bakery. Look at that fucking blue.
That's pretty blue.
A fucking amazing car to jump into.
It is,
I like the wheels you have on it too.
Oh, black, and I got you like the red calipers there, Mikey?
Yeah.
And that's Pirelli rubber.
Black is a good color for the rims because man, every other color just looks awful once the brake dust gets on it. Yeah. So I do appreciate the black rims.
Well, I got to tell you, look at the blue was amazing. I want to show this to you. Look at this. And then before I sold the car, I cleaned the rims. I actually gave those rims a cleaning. I don't know if you noticed that. I mean, that car is absolutely beautiful. Look at that.
I like the black trim instead of chrome.
Oh, yeah, blacked out. That's an option, Mike. That's an option.
Yeah, it's
We've got a super chat here. Birmingham, $2. Who got Breguet first? Archibald Chesterfield III. Thank you, Burbing Hard. And Yankee Doodle, $5. Oh. This car is for a young hotshot, not a disgruntled gentleman's car.
Distinguished.
Disgruntled.
No marks on the boot.
That's a Freudian read there, Archie.
Look at the trunk, guys. Look at the trunk. Look at that trunk. Look at that. There's not a mark on the trunk there.
Archie, is the grill on this thing black as well, or is there any chrome on the grill? Is the grill murdered out?
Take a look, Mikey. Mikey, take a look. Take a look. Look at that. It's all blacked out.
Yeah. There you go. It's murdered out.
Of course, it's all blacked out, Mikey. And they close. It's got vents that open and close on this model.
Really?
What's the point of that?
There. See that open?
Yeah, I can see that. It's totally crazy. I've never seen that on.
Yeah, what's the point in that?
No, because the G20, it makes it look. It closes if it wants heat. If it opens, if it wants air in.
Yeah, it probably closes to make the car heat up quicker, so your heater works quicker.
Exactly.
Or if you're driving in like in snowy conditions. It'll close those things so that it doesn't overcool.
That blue. Can you see the blue? I mean, come on, guys. That is blue. That's Portimao blue. What do you think?
Love it.
No doubt, man. That's a sexy car, man.
That's about 20 coatings of wax. I don't know if you know this. The Maguire's liquid wax. That's 20 coatings of wax. Okay.
Archie? Can you show me these Breguets? Have you got pictures of the Breguet? You've got two, did you say?
I've got photos of the Breguets. I've got the Breguets here. You betcha. I tell you, man.
I can't help but like them. I like them.
No, they're fucking beautiful. Look, the only reason I'm thinking about selling them is that I want to travel the world. I'm sick of being stuck in the studio. I want to get off my ass.
To Bangkok.
And I want to get out of here. You understand or not?
Yeah, you need to resurrect Saton Deville.
Oh, by the way, can I show you some other thing? Just one other thing. Can I show you something else quickly?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to show you something. Okay, just hang on. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. Just bear with me. I'm bringing it
Archie,
up
did you see the video I sent on the WhatsApp with the lady boys exacting their revenge on a scammy customer?
I saw that, man.
Yeah, they kicked the shit out of him. I saw that.
Yeah, they got the muscle when they need it. Yeah, you don't want to rip off a lady boy. Not a good idea.
No, you've got to be very, very fucking careful.
And they work together on that one.
Will fuck
Archie, was your BMW?
Those stilettos weren't made for walking.
Was your BMW front wheel drive or rear wheel drive?
No, rear wheel drive, man. I'm a purist. Fuck me, Dad.
Okay. Good. I'm happy to hear that at least.
Mike.
Well,
I'm a purist, Mikey.
I wasn't even aware that they made a front wheel drive.
If I was
car
to have
until
one more
recently.
watch, I'd want that gold JLC. I want the gold JLC if I was going to keep one, but that's sold. I actually sold that watch. That's gone, Ski. I'll show you some more. So that's in the box. So the two, I'll just show you. These are some of the watches.
Yeah, that's
one of the Breguets there. Look at the box, man. That's quality.
Absolutely.
I sold the bluesy there. You can see in the background that's gone. The World Time's gone.
Oh,
and
no.
that gold JLC is gone. They're gone. I sold them. I needed them. I need
shit. The World Time, that's the The World Time is the one that it hurts. The World Time for me, that's the ArchieLuxury watch. The World Time, that hurts.
Bluesy and Polar Explorer 2 would have been a quintessential duo for ArchieLuxury for all time, not just current taste, but you know.
That's look at that Breguet. What's not to love about that? That is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. What's the value of those sort of things, Arch, at the minute?
Look, I'm trying to get my money back. It owes me about 19.5 Aussie. What's that? It's about £10, £10,000.
Yeah, it's fair, but definitely fair.
I'm not trying to gouge anyone. I just want to get my money back. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying or not?
Absolutely, yeah. I would say that's worth it for a watch like that, isn't it? That's the price.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, I love Breguet, but I want to travel the world. Do you understand or not?
Where do you want to go? What do you have in mind?
Oh, anywhere except where I am. That's for sure. It sucks here. Let me show you this. I'll show you some photos. Look at that. Is that not beautiful?
It is. I love the colors. Obviously it's a gold case, but I love the black.
Okay, so that's the 6 I've got at the moment. I want to get rid of that box as well. I want to sell the box.
Nice box.
I'm just got to be careful. I've got some nude shots in here. That's all. Just that was in the car. I had a Bentley Bear in the back of the car. Look at this. That was. I tell you honestly, look at the it was a beautiful car. I always
What's the hot car these days in Australia? Like me growing up, it would have been like an HSV or a HSV Ute. But clearly HSV doesn't even exist anymore.
Let me come back to you. It'd probably be I reckon it would be an AMG or an M. Have a look. I got these models 1 to 18. These are all the cars that we've owned. Like I've never had the Bentley, but the BMW, that was my old BMW and my wife's Q2, just to give you sizing. Nice. You like them?
I like them. Yeah.
I was wanting to buy a Bentley. If business was going well, I would have bought a Bentley. That was going to be the next car. But business
the newest Bentleys kind of look like trash, don't they?
Look at that. That's the Q2. Look at that. That's the sizing, right?
Listen, I've seen a lot more Bentleys around my neighborhood, and if you didn't know they were Bentley, you would assume it was like a Hyundai from 15 years ago. Like they look like trash.
The Genesis looks very Bentley too. Genesis, this was underneath my house. I had to fix the stumps. I had a dodgy stump. I got a good stump put in. That cost me quite a lot of money. New stumps put in, all beautifully done, nicely done.
Very nice.
Stump there as well, all done professional. Okay, so let's have a look. I want to show it to you.
Oh, that's nice. Listen, Arch, if you ever feel bad about what car you have, I've got an electric car. I've got a Hyundai electric car. So I've completely sold out.
The Ioniq.
Oh, this is the guy, by the way, guys. This is the guy, Mr. Big from Sex and the City. You know, Mr. Big, the cool guy.
Oh, yes.
There we go. That's Mr. Big. Can you believe that?
Oh.
Age happens to all of us. Just hang on.
What have you got? I didn't know they had an EV that wasn't the Ioniq.
Yeah, it's an. I don't know,
guys. Sorry. I just want to show you. This
okay.
is the Breguet. Look at that. Isn't that fucking beautiful? Coin edging.
It's special.
Classic,
it's a special one.
Classic Swiss watchmaking is what it is.
That's the white dial one. I've got two.
I like this one.
The white dial one is enamel dial. Look at that. Seriously, ultra thin. It's automatic, and it has no date. I love the fact it has no date. That's what really swung me into it.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I love it. It reminds me of when you had 6 Pateks. You had a couple of Patek.
Yeah. I sold this one. You know, I wish I still had it. I actually asked him after I sold the beer. Have it? Do you want to sell it back?
It is a beast.
Because that was such a beautiful. Yeah, it was a beautiful. I really did love that one.
What's that? What's that sort of value, Archie? I'm out of the. I don't know these watches very well.
I paid 7,000. I sold it for £7,500.
Wow. It's not bad, is it? Really isn't bad at all.
Patek's guy. The guy I sold my Patek to, he offered it back to me.
How much?
But I don't want to put that much money in. I don't. I sold that. That's £20,000. I don't want to. I don't want to fucking. You know, that's a lot of money. I'm sorry to say this to you, but that is a lot of fucking money. I don't have that money. You understand? I don't have the money on tap. Do you understand or not?
Too right, I do. Yeah, absolutely.
But it also depends on your lifestyle. I mean, I don't know what you do on a daily, Archie. I mean, for me, the FXD is what ends up on my wrist because I'm either going out hiking, camping, working out. Like most days, the FXD is my lifestyle. All this other stuff is poser shit, honestly.
Now, the reason I found this girl here, I'll show you this lady. She was actually on they used this as an advertising a Japanese dating site, and you must admit, I don't care what age you are, she looks fucking stunning.
Are you sure she's not AI?
Maybe she. Okay, so let's have a look. There, is she not?
That's AI.
Is that not perfect?
I think that's AI. I think it is. Could be wrong, but she is. Yeah, she is very, very.
Too perfect.
She is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's AI.
Go.
Don't know.
There you go. Too perfect. Too perfect. She's AI.
I don't know. Don't know. But
what's happened to Mr. Big on Sex in the City? I mean, fuck. What's happened to him? He still looks okay. He's just can't walk.
Maybe he's had a hip replacement or a knee replacement or something.
He looks okay. He's put a little bit of weight on, but hey, haven't we all? I mean, living with that bitch. Who was that? Samantha? Which one was he living with? Charlotte? What was her name?
Hang on.
I haven't seen the show.
I've never seen the show either. Never, not even one episode of it.
We got a super chat. 50 cents. Archie, would you prefer middle class Chinese granny or rich Hanoi lady boy? Always rich is better than middle. Remember that. Seriously, guys, I want to go and have fun in my life. Do you understand? That's what I want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And look, the BMW was a hiccup. Like, you should never have bought the fucking thing.
I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we all say you would have had fun with any car.
No, I always loved BMWs. BMWs has been my brand.
Yeah, but BMW doesn't love you. Like, it doesn't love you back. You can put as much.
Porsche. I tell you what, better than Porsche.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can put as much of your heart and soul into it. It's not going to love you back. So, like, what's the point?
Well, I'm glad I had it. I did get some good tax deductions out of it. I will say that it wasn't as bad as, and I got to use it for 4 years. I mean, hey, you know what? That's not terrible. But I want to now. I want to reduce all my. But by the way, Aussie expat, I have no. My credit card debt has been paid out.
That's very commendable. Yeah, I heard you had a lot of consolidation. It's very good.
25,000 into the home loan. So the home loan is down to about 250. What is it down to? 254. The home loan's down to the 254.
What's the monthly now?
They're going to recalibrate it in a couple of weeks. That hasn't adjusted yet.
Wow, your home loan's down to 254. Because you were talking, wasn't it like 600 or something just a few months ago?
No, 600's total debt, Mike.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, total debt.
Oh, okay.
When I had all the watches, I was approaching 300,000. Okay.
Well, you're making good forward progress, Arch.
Well, I sold stuff off. I mean, it's pretty. But you know what, guys? I got to tell you something. We got a super chat from Frank V, $5. Arch, that's me. I went to the Breguet boutique to try the classic 5157. These pieces are amazing in person. They asked 27,000. Laugh out loud. Used are 12. Yes, that's exact. Frank V.
That's right, Frank V.
Sorry.
Very smart, Frank V. Yeah. Don't let them give you the hard sell on that double. What? That's almost triple.
Luxury from the arse end. That's the way to do it, isn't it?
I mean, look, I would desperately like to get out. I would like to get out of my Breguets, but I don't know if I can sell them. What do you think? Look, I love
do everything you can, Archie. Time is money, and then you need to pick one of these up. A little guide.
We need an investing.
There we go. You just need little investing for dummies, and then you can snowball in the other direction, Arch. That would be kind of a fun thing for a change.
Now, how much do you need to like start out with to like actually make things worthwhile?
Starts at $10. There's no limit on how much anymore that you can start off with.
Really? I mean, to like, let's say in 3 to 5 years time to be like sitting better, a lot better. Don't you need to start out with like 20 grand?
Slow and steady wins the race. Okay.
That's it. The Warren Buffett way, right there. The Warren Buffett way. That's how you do it.
But he is a bit flawed. Can I tell you a couple flaws? The reality is...
You shouldn't try copy what he actually does. You should do what he says, but you shouldn't do what he does. Like, no one can do what he does.
Real estate, if you listen to Dave Ramsey, he says, pay off your house. Well, you're actually better off. Are you better off to have one paid off house or a house with a bit of debt and an investment property with a bit of debt? What are you better off?
Ramsey is a complete boomer when it comes to investing. He's fantastic for most people who are in debt. But as far as investing goes, he's got crummy advice.
And he made his money from being a celebrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he tries to, like, he lost all his money in real estate. That's his story. He lost all his money in real estate. He started from scratch, and he did what every other scam artist does. He had
variable loans that were continually rolling over. If he would have had them as fixed, he'd be fine. He would have been able to hold.
That's you don't know the details, and neither do I. But changing from variable to fixed, I would guess, would make it worse. I would hazard a guess it would have made it worse, because going through the financial crisis,
the banks changed, and they called it all in. I'll just be 1 minute. I got to say goodbye to a technician. Just be back.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean, there's no real story behind not Gordon Ramsay, between Dave Ramsey that anyone can follow. I mean, basically, do you want to become a celebrity influencer? That's probably a good shtick, regardless of what domain it is, whether it's health and fitness or personal finance. I would probably recommend against personal finance, honestly, because That's such a niche. Everyone's bored of that kind of shit. You want to do it on sexy topics like sports cars and watches.
Yeah.
All this kind of finagling. People don't care about getting rich with purely financial assets. They want to talk about getting rich and the lifestyle and so forth. But the reality is people who gain lots of money, they live like pretty ordinary middle class lives. They just have a huge fucking bank account. Like Warren Buffett. He lives in a house that he bought in 1970.
Yeah.
He still lives in the house. It's a big house, but it's the same one. He never decided to let's lifestyle creep and get a Malibu house or something like that.
He's a frugal man. He's a frugal man in a way, isn't he?
Yeah, and finally retired a few days ago. He said,
Really?
If people ask, how much money do you need to retire? Apparently for Warren Buffett, it's somewhere north of $100 billion. Then you can retire.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think it's above 100. I know he was above 80. I'm pretty sure it's probably well north of 100 already. But you know, he led that company until he was, how old is he? Like 94, 95?
Is he? I had no idea he was that old. Bloody hell.
Just getting the answer.
Buffett is 95 years old.
95.
95. Oh my god.
Yeah, 95. Yeah, I was planning on seeing him last year. He has that big shareholder conference in Omaha every year.
Buffett.
But
you own one? You got voting stock?
oh yeah, I absolutely have voting stock.
You got Class
But
A? How many Class A?
no, Class B. No. I mean, I probably had enough of a Burke to get a Class A. But I mean, why would you? Like,
just for bragging rights.
Just for bragging rights to get Class A. Yeah. But honestly, it's a bit of a shit show. He's really, really, really popular, and so even if you go to the shareholder meeting, you're not guaranteed a seat in the stadium. It's really that simple. Like they give out tickets as if they're unlimited, and then you got to show up at like 4 a.m. just in hope of getting a ticket to his Q&A session at 10 a.m. and this is for people who are shareholders who got a ticket. You're not even guaranteed a seat basically in the stadium. So yeah, I didn't want to pay a lot of money just
obviously if you've got 100 shares, you probably would.
But I mean, if someone's got let's say 100 Class A shares, that would make the person, more than decamillionaire just in Berkshire stock. That kind of person is not going to wait outside of the stadium at 4 a.m. waiting 6 hours just to be able to see Warren Buffett. You know, they're not going to put up with that. I think it'd be nice if they had some sort of, if you're a high roller, you could skip the line or something. I'd buy some more stock.
Archie, I'm going to have to go in a minute, but I will come on again because I love coming on here. But I want to ask one thing before I go. What is that watch you're wearing right now?
Oh, that's my Zenith.
Oh, your Zenith. Yeah, I love that one. Why do people hate that so much? It's great.
Sorry?
It's a really good watch. It's a really good watch.
Archie's watch is fantastic.
They hate everything I do. You don't understand. They hated the BMW until I sold it. Then they said, oh, Arch, you shouldn't have sold it. That was the greatest car. The greatest car you ever had.
I think secretly, Archie, they love everything you do, and that's why they come and watch you every day. They love you.
I do love the Zenith, but I if I could get rid of the Breguets, it's not about the Breguets being a bad watch. I want the money. I want to cash out. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. It's understandable.
I want to cash out, guys. That's the reason. Lewis, how's your music going, by the way, Lewis?
It's going really well, actually. I'm not famous, but I'm more famous than I used to be, which is it's going upwards, not downwards.
Cool.
So, Lewis, if ever I can do anything to help you, man, I'm happy to help you.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. I really do.
Even
you did actually.
Put together a video. Let me tell you this. I have a deal for you because I love you. Put together a video playing something. I'll upload it to my main ArchieLuxury channel. with links to your channel. Anything to help you, man. I'd love to help
Oh,
you.
man,
You know, anything I can do.
Thank
Just
you, man.
send me a link or a video you want me to upload to my channel, and I'll put it on there. And yeah, man, because I think that you do a great job, man. It's fantastic to see you pursuing your dreams. What watch are you wearing? You bought a Rolex, I think, didn't you? You bought a Rolex?
I did, man.
Or
Yeah.
you sold it
And
to
no,
buy a house?
yeah, I did. That's right. But I've got another one now.
What are you wearing now?
I'm wearing a GMT, but it's at the moment it's actually in for a service.
Okay, what model? What model?
It's the hang on. I'm a bit of a tosser as with these references. 2 seconds. It is it's the Bruce Wayne.
Bruce
wow.
Wayne.
Yeah. So I managed to get it.
That's a very popular piece at the moment.
It is, isn't it? And that's what I love it. But I sort of think, oh, I'm just one of those.
Yeah, but at least
now.
it's not a Pepsi. That's even worse.
No, yeah, it's not. So it's the. Yeah, it's the. Let's see. So it's a Bruce Wayne, but it was about 9K. So.
What, you're saying you got that second hand? I mean,
yeah, absolutely second hand. Yeah,
that's a good price.
Yeah, I've bought 2 Rolexes from the authorized dealer in the past. I don't think I would get one of these. It's so vicious in the UK. The authorized dealer thing is really bad.
Yeah, it seems pretty consistent that across the UK, it's a really bad time.
It's the same in the US.
Is it?
The US is kind of different in different places, honestly.
Maybe so. My only experience is with the AD in San Francisco, and
like the really big hubs where people have like buku money. Yeah, you got no hope. I mean, it doesn't get more buku money than San Francisco.
They had lots of display models, but you couldn't buy anything.
What is buku?
Like big buku.
Buku.
Sorry, what does it stand for?
It's like
I don't know. I only know it as like sort of a slang for big.
Mucho. Buku and mucho mean the same thing. Mucho money.
Hey Archie, before I forget to mention, thank you for the past where you offered to share my music. You actually have done that before, and it did help quite a lot actually. So I appreciate that.
Hey man, no worries.
That's
Anything
cool.
for you, man. It's great having you on, man. You take care. Very, very happy for you, man. You just love life, enjoy.
You too, man. I'm always love seeing your stuff. Still love you after all these years. It's been about a million years.
And don't look, just be careful on prestige cars. They won't make you rich. They will suck you dry.
Oh man, I know. I've got an Asian car, so don't worry.
Hey, thank you, Lewis. You take care, man. Love ya.
See you later, Jen. See you later, man. Love you, man.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Aussie expat, I want to share something with you. What I realized is, right, for years, we just had the Honda Civic.
Yeah.
And what I realized by having the 4 years with the BMW is, fuck, they are expensive. You know, that will keep you poor. Having multiple cars really does keep you poor. You know, I never realized it, right? It keeps the middle class. It keeps you trapped because
they're expensive. And you spend a lot of time in them if you're middle class. Typically, both parents are working. They spend a lot of time in it. They justify that they got to have a nice one. They got to have one of self-driving.
Right? Let me tell you this: so I haven't got a HELOC. I got a redraw. So basically, they gave me a new loan, and I don't have to spend all the money. I can actually I've got a redraw. I can put it in and out of the bank account. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So before I sold the car, I had a buffer of about 35,000. Now I've got $60,000 buffer.
Nice. How does someone pay for a car in Australia? Like in a private seller?
80% are financed.
No. Like between you and this person, how do you literally make the exchange?
A transfer. He had a bank with HSBC. He transferred from HSBC to my bank account.
So he just did it on the app in front of you? Like that's what happened? And then you saw
And
it
then
pop up in your account balance. Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. That would never work in America, but that's cool.
Sorry?
That would never work in America, but that's cool.
Oh, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
Well,
honest.
in America, you can't do a transfer like that. It just doesn't exist. Not at that time frame. Not for that money.
Well, the other way is they give you a cashier's check, but I didn't want a check. I wanted the funds. And the other thing is I immediately, because my bank where I've got the mortgage is different to the bank that I use as my trading account. I immediately transferred 20,000 into the mortgage, and it went through fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, I'm really happy to have 60,000 buffer. $60,000 buffer makes me smile and happy instead of 30. So basically, you know what?
So an $80,000 car became a $30,000 car in 4 years.
Okay, let's just back the truck up.
Yeah.
$81,000 car.
Okay.
Okay, let's be totally honest, okay?
Yeah.
So the car was originally 91.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it as a demonstrator. It was 4 months old. It had 4,000 kilometers on it. That's 2,500 miles, okay? I paid 81, so I got 10 off, okay?
Yeah.
Then the 81 became 39. I sold it for 39.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So after I haven't had it for 4 years. It's 4 years in February, okay? February 9th.
Okay.
That's when but almost 4 years. Now the only other thing is, however, I managed to get a $20,000 tax deduction when I bought it.
Now, a tax deduction, you mean, does that come off your net income, the top?
Correct. No, it actually 20. It actually, I had a bill. It saved me. It saved me about 20 grand. Okay, because they had because this was after COVID. They had a small business incentive where you could write off instant depreciation.
Mm-hmm.
Now the only problem is because I've sold it for some money, I got to pay a little bit, but about 5,000 or 6,000.
But even at 100% depreciation, like total cost. So I'm guessing what you're saying is your marginal tax rate was like 20%, something like that, 25%.
About 30 then.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
I'm earning a lot less now. So let me just. Frank V's got a super chat. Frank V, $2. Make a song about the sold Breguets and Beamer. Frank, I'm not the one who puts those AI stuff together. We'll have to get Curly or one of the guys to do it. I don't even know how to do it. But let me tell you, Aussie expat, you know what I did find is that those cars, they really do keep you poor. Credit cards, like Dave Ramsey said, they're a trap for the middle classes.
100%. Like if you can keep your family in a simple one-car situation for a decade, you'll be rich at the end of it. Compared to anyone in a similar situation, you'll be fucking rich.
Yes.
It's really that simple. Like it's the biggest drain for most people, and it's the one where a lot of people are just so uncompromising on.
I love the car, okay?
Yeah. Hey, I love the Jeep Grand Cherokee as well, but
that's trouble, but that's no.
Yeah, but no, exactly. You shouldn't own one. You can love a car, you just don't need to own it.
I had two different BMWs and I loved them both. They both served me well.
If I was going to get another BMW, I'd like to get a Z4 or an M2, Mikey.
Sure. Either one of those would be very nice. But you're right back in the same seat you were before, owning an expensive German car that's going to cost you a shitload to own.
I'd rather not have any car.
Yeah.
Liability. You understand? A car is not an asset of the expat. Do you understand?
Sorry, I gotta go. But yeah, I mean, that's the wisest advice. I mean, you want to minimize as much car as you've got. Like, you just need to look at them as money. So here's the luxury way of looking at a car. They are literally chaos generators. There's nothing that you're inviting into your life that can cause more chaos than a luxury German car. It'll decrease your liquidity.
No, there is something worse
decrease
than a
your
luxury German car. You know what's worse than a luxury German car?
What?
A luxury Italian car.
That's true.
At least the German car does work. The German cars, actually, I must say one thing. They are made for upper middle class people. Like the BMW, if you look at 4 years of ownership, it had nothing ever go wrong with it.
Okay, sorry, I got to jump. Archie's frozen up there. I got to run. I got dinner cooling down now. All right, see you, everyone.
Hello. We've lost him.
Yeah, he had to bail.
Mikey, what do you think there? I sold the Beamer. Did you think it was a mistake, or what do you think?
No, I think you're moving in the right direction. Most definitely. You're doing what you need to do as a man with a family and with expenses and debt. Totally. You know, in that situation, a German, nice German car isn't part of the equation, until you're a little more financially set, They're great when they're new and they're under warranty. And then you have a set amount to pay each month. But man, after that, when something goes wrong, fucking hell. So yeah, they're neat to own when new. My two Beamers I bought as lease returns, low mileage, and they served me well. But I sold them at great losses, just as you did. I think I paid 25 and sold them for 12. Basically, roughly, I got 50% out of them.
You got a lot of enjoyment out of it. You've got to realize.
You bet I did. You bet I did. I got a hell of enjoyment. And to top it off, there's something to be said about just driving around in a nice, quiet car. That the Germans know how to do interiors, and they know how to make a good car. Like the car that came before my first BMW was a Saturn, and just the rumble from the freeway, the rough road, would set off my ringing ears, and it was loud inside, and it was older, so when you hit potholes, it was all rickety, and the German cars are solid and nice, and they ride nice, and they're quiet inside, and the stereo you can hear, and there's something to be said for that. You gotta pay a little more, but man, both my Beamers were fucking excellent. I got nothing bad to say about them, other than they're expensive after they get out of warranty. Yeah.
Yes.
But other than that, fucking Germans know how to make a good car. I mean, just look at their interiors and compare it to any American car interior. Like a Camaro or a Challenger, or all the what they consider hot. Your Cadillac, different story. Their stuff, they go the extra mile to make their interiors stitched up nice.
Oh, Cadillac garbage. General Motors makes garbage. Let's be on.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. A friend of mine had a Cadillac SUV, newer one, and it looked pretty nice inside. It had wood on the dash, like my Beamer did. One of my Beamers had wood all around, and the other one just the 335 IS just had metal, carbon fiber metal around the dash where the wood would be. But the Cadillac looked better than the other American cars that I've seen.
You don't know a weird statistic? I've only ever owned 4-cylinder cars.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay. There's,
two Beamers, I had 2 Beamers. I had a Mazda, 2 Mazdas. I had a Ford. I had 2 Hondas, an Alfa Romeo. They were all 4 cylinders.
Yeah.
Every car was 4.
Man, I guess when I think back, it's just a whole mishmash. I've owned a bunch of V8 cars, a bunch of flat 6 cars. I've owned a bunch of inline 6 cars, and I've owned a bunch of inline 4 cars. So I love them all. The car I got right now has got a little inline.
I like
4.
Audi does the 5-cylinder. Remember Audi was famous for the 5-cylinder car?
Oh, you betcha. Audi and Volvo both made a 5-cylinder. So did GM. But yeah, the 5-cylinder Audi, you know, that in
what
the
was
Quattro.
The Volvo 5? Oh yeah, they did. That's right. That was later on. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's apparently supposed to be a pretty solid motor. I learn about this stuff when I'm looking at you know, people who are making hot rod cars out of smaller engines, and you know, they're getting big horsepower out of dinky engines, you know, and so I've been learning more about the 5 cylinders and the 4 cylinders and stuff. Like my little 2-liter engine in my little Lotus 7 replica. There are people out there who want to push the limit, are getting 600, 700, 800 horsepower out of those things. You know, with fairly safe horsepower.
We got the Goldbergs joining us. Mark!
Archie. Yeah, pardon my absence. Mike, I hope he isn't going to cut my pay. Do you think he's going to dock me for my hour?
Oh, man.
How are you? What happened, Mr. Goldberg? That's okay.
Well, you know.
Hey. You're wearing the Sprite. Beautiful stuff. What's happened to Clivers? He's in hospital.
Well, okay, so it's relatively good news. You'll recall yesterday I found yesterday he told me that they thought he had a stroke. They weren't sure. They hadn't done the tests yet. He sounded like shit. I said, Clyde, if you're on your deathbed, do you have a message for Archie? And he said, yes. If I'm on my deathbed, tell Archie I want him to come with me.
Yeah, we heard that part.
And that was yesterday. Okay, but then today he texted me back and he said it was COVID and his oxygen levels were low, and then, you know, that's why he was you know, stupid. And frankly, I'm a little disappointed that they oxygenated him, because it's much more fun to argue with him when his oxygen level is only like 50%, because he's like dumber. He's a little hard to argue with when he's at full, you know, IQ speed. But anyway, he sounds pretty good, and I'm sure he'll be out tomorrow. And he says, wow. Mike Hawk to all of you guys. Mike Hawk, you know, Neil and Bob. They'll all be better soon. What did I miss? What have I missed?
We love you, Marky.
Do you? Well,
little bit of car talk, a little bit of reminiscing about what we used to have. Another rundown of Archie's collection, and what he should keep and what he shouldn't. You know, the standard.
The standard. Exactly.
You asked, so I just.
That's like I didn't miss anything, Mike. I was hoping. No, I was hoping.
Well, we got some good car talk in. You know, some. Yeah. For sure.
How many times did he say the word Breguet, Mike? And BMW? How many times? Oh, Christ, look, there's the banner. Archie sold the BMW. Like, they know, because you tell them every 5 minutes. They know. What that should say is send in a super chat. That's what that should say.
I wanted to say to you is, Marky, can I say something to you? I actually want to slim down my collection to 4 pieces.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I want to show you the 4 pieces I want to keep. Have a look at this, Marky. There we go on the screen now. Look at that.
Those are the 4 you want.
That's all I want. That's all I want. I want to get rid of the 2 Breguets. Gone.
I was going to say there is no Breguet there. The season of Breguet. Are they terminal though? Can you sell them?
I don't know. I'll try. What do you think, Marky?
I think I approve. I'll even let you keep the Zenith and the PAM, 2 watches of questionable heritage, if those Breguets go.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get rid of some. I want to travel a bit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I like this banner better.
Yeah.
Maybe we better change that. It's a little offensive, right? Here, I'll change it.
By the way, guys, I started off. Can I make an announcement or not, Mikey?
Yeah, do it. Let's do it.
So I started off. Let me just show you the results. I believe everybody, start of the year, you should. You know what you should do, Mikey?
What should you do?
You should get a full STD check.
I would have to do that secretively, or the kitten might take offense and start asking questions.
So I actually yesterday I went and got an full STD check.
Yeah, how many did you have? Oh, you had 12 of them?
Okay, so there's HIV and there was syphilis. This is the results.
Is that good or bad?
I'm negative to both of those fuckers.
Well, that's a good thing.
Okay,
Can you imagine?
So HIV and syphilis, the rest they can just give you antibiotics for.
Oh no,
that green shit coming out of the end of your penis, they can give you antibiotics.
Well, listen, apparently there's good news because they no longer stick a Q-tip up your junk to find out if you have gonorrhea. So that's the first piece of good news.
I did that. I shoved that thing up my ass. The results haven't come through for gonorrhea.
I see. Well, what did you do? You did the home test?
No, I went into a clinic.
Yeah, of course. It's a blood test now. But anyway,
sorry?
Syphilis. By the way, syphilis is penicillin. It's just penicillin.
It's a spirochete, very similar to syphilis is very similar to.
Wait, Mike, isn't spirochete that game that we had as kids that did the spiral drawings? Wasn't that called a spiral?
No, that's spirograph.
Oh my God, you're so right. Look at us being.
But spirochete is curlicue, and there's another disease, syphilis, and Lyme's disease. Are both caused by a spirochete, and both do similar things after. You know how they both flare up in the beginning and then they go away, and then 10 years later,
come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, they come back. Your joints lock up, and you eat holes in your brain.
Captain Bob, $8, 3 months in Malaysia will change those results, big boy. NGE with what? It's better. Countage or cuntage? I always so anyhow, there we go. Just telling you.
Thank you, Captain Boob. Great name. It's times like this I miss Chief Tits.
Yeah, where's our titty?
So, STDs. Let me think.
There's chlamydia.
There's also champagne. You know what? I once knew a girl named Chlamydia Champagne.
The one that scares me is that like herpes, because herpes is like diamonds. It's forever. It's forever. The rest, even HIV these days.
It's like diamonds. It's herpes.
It's like how people say diamonds are forever.
No, they say it's a girl's best friend. That's what they say.
Oh, okay. Well, I've also heard people say diamonds are forever, but herpes is along those same lines. But the rest can be kind of nullified.
30% of the population has herpes. Can I say that to you?
I'm happy to report that I'm not part of that.
Did you know? Did you know HIV positive people generally live longer than non-HIV positive people?
Does that show? I wonder why. Maybe they see their doctor.
Of course, HIV. Exactly. Yes, that's it. And did you know if a heterosexual man has unprotected sex with a HIV positive woman, do you know what chance he has of contracting HIV?
No, I wouldn't know.
1 in 2,500.
I see. So he's got to do it 20. If he bangs her 2,500 times, he's definitely getting it. That's the way I would be looking at that.
There you go. How's that?
You know, for like once, you're just taking your chances. You're probably all right. But you know, but if you make this a regular thing, or what if you bang her like 3-4 times a night for like 6 months? Then I don't like the odds.
No, I'm just telling you statistics. I just thought I'd tell you some. Look, I got to tell you something.
Why are we worrying about these things? Can we go back to that? Yeah. Why are we taking tests for the HIV and the SIF?
Because I want to start new year.
Yes.
All clean and fresh.
I just want to make sure I'm fine.
Now
right?
they had to take blood for you to take those tests, and you're a man. You don't.
It's only
very...
a finger prick. It wasn't like a liter.
You're very squeamish about such things. I'm surprised you.
I just get tested. It's great. Great to know.
Super chat.
CB, $5. Just date Rosie and your risk goes. Just date Rosie and your risk goes to zero.
Rosie Palm and her
Rosie
5 sisters.
Palm, yeah,
and her 5 sisters, or brothers, depending upon your.
So Arch, the test you took was only a finger prick test. It wasn't like a full blood draw.
Finger prick is blood.
It's adequate for.
It's a dinky drop. Like I have to have a full blood draw every 3 months, just because of my,
Hey, that's what they do now, Mikey. I don't know. I'm
fill
just telling
3
you.
little vials up every 3 months.
I went to the clinic. And guess what? Can I tell you a funny story? So I go to the clinic, right? They open at 2:30.
And they go, why are you even here? You have to have sex.
So fucking petrified. There's people petrified waiting there. And they start giving out numbers. You wouldn't believe what number I got given.
Wait. Was it all like anonymous?
Yeah.
Wow. You went to the anonymous one.
No.
In other words,
you can put your name on the form. I don't mind. But they don't check your ID or anything, okay? It's
so what
free.
name did you put? Did you put Watch Nicholas? You put Watch Nicholas?
And let me tell you this, right?
Yes.
They gave me I was number 13.
Oh, that's not a good number. Were you nervous?
I said, hey, you give me the touch of death.
So when it was number 13, Mr. Lemon Curly, number 13.
We got super. Oh, we did that one. Yes. Thank you so much. CB is a great guy. Let me tell you something. I'm actually.
Yes.
I'm actually.
Are you? What are you actually?
I am keen.
How are you selling those Breguets? Can we talk about the Breguets? Or how you getting rid of them? Can you get them out of the safe, out of the house, and into the hands of a broker dealer who will just hold them until they go? Like they need to be out of your physical possession. Throwing them up on Facebook Marketplace is not going to do it. You need these to go to your watch buddy. Dave's got to have these things. Saying that they're for sale is not actually making an effort to sell them. Am I right?
Good point.
Super chat.
Good point. We got Mike the punching bag, $3. That means Mrs. Lai must be clean.
Well, as well as, we recently learned that there's not only a Mrs. Lai, but there is a Mr. Lai, which definitely made the story weirder. Definitely. I can't keep up with your narratives, Archibald. Also, why do we have so many punchers in the room? There's like 140 people here. Wow.
We are popular. You are popular. I do like you, Marky.
Do not say that, or lightning will hit your router and just explode your fucking house. And as Marky, we know, you have equity. Be careful.
I am actually very sad. Can I show? I I was staring at a photo of my car last night.
Why don't you get the toy out and sleep with it?
Sorry?
The toy, you know, the BMW toy, the 1/18 replica. Why don't you just sleep with it for a few nights?
You think that's okay?
Yeah, I think you'll feel a little bit better when you know, it'll be like you still have it with you.
I just want to show you. I was staring at this picture for an hour before I went to bed last night, and this was the closest regret. Okay, have a look at this photo. It is so blue. This is bluer than my balls. Okay,
God, that's
this is
fucking
bluer
fun.
than my. Look at the blue in the sun.
Yes, it's very, very pretty. Lesbian chic. That's what the boys are calling this. You know, it was a nice car, but it's
that's highly polished. What do you think of that? Highly polished blue. Is that lovely or what? What is that?
I feel like that's a car for a 21-year-old boy, and you paid down most of your house debt, like a lot. You're in a much better financial position. Don't you feel better? Don't you feel like safer?
Yeah, I do.
You would have to.
Because I'm unemployable, Marky. Did you know that or not?
No, I do know that. Well, you are employable. You just choose not to do the things. You know, we've come up with a lot of ideas for you. Okay, first of all, we calculated that you could join the Air Force and you don't have to do one sit-up or pull-up to join the Air Force. And you have 2 years left before you're too old to join the Australian Air Force, number one. Number two, we decided you could open a franchise picking up dog poop. You know, there's a lot of people don't want to pick up their own dog poop. So you could be the poop scoop for the neighborhood.
Ah, that's a good business, actually.
You could be a pet sitter. You could be a dog walker.
What about one of those guys, you know, you buy those vending machines and then you just go around and collect the money out of the machine and refill it with candy bars?
That's not quite that easy, Mikey. That's difficult.
Well, I know, but it's a valid. I mean,
people do it. Definitely, people do it.
Do well doing it if they you know, they work it. Right?
Also, laundromats. You know, I spent somehow or another. My YouTube started showing me all these guys who run coin-operated laundromats and how that works. Car washes. There's all kinds of things that you could open. You could become a mobile car detailer. Just drive, you know, a little van to the location and just, you know, clean up their car with the 3-bucket method.
Yes, 3, but I know. I actually was thinking. Actually, I live on a main road. I was just going to get an A-frame car detailing, $199 or $99.
I have a neighbor. Listen, I have a neighbor very close to who does exactly that, precisely that, with the A-frame and everything.
That's exactly it.
And he's always got like 5-6 cars parked in his driveway waiting for So there's lots of things that you could do, but as we all know, it's easier to control the expenses than it is to control the income.
Yes. Look at that blue. Do you think that blue is beautiful or not? No?
It's like cobalt, right? Is that a cobalt blue?
It's called Portimao blue.
I think cobalt might be a little more.
And I love, Mikey, I love the fact everything's blacked out. There's not a bit of silver anywhere on it.
Yeah, we call that murdered out.
Hey, you know, Timber Tramp's got a good idea. Learn to drive an excavator. Just get your commercial license. Take the course. There's a TAFE for that. And the next thing you know, you're a tradie driving, you know, like a steam engine or a steamroller or a backhoe.
Get a job as a bus driver.
Do you know what I bet you they have real difficulty finding are people to drive the honey dippers, the septic field trucks.
You know what what I find annoying is you don't come on the stream, Mr. Goldberg, and say, Arch, you're doing a great job on the stream. Just keep going on the streams. Don't worry about other shit.
Arch, just keep going. You're the one who tells me, there's no money. I'm unemployable. You know this? I was agreeing with you. But you're right. I should be more encouraging.
I mean, you got a pretty sweet gig for a few hours a day.
It's just not that profitable, Mike. That's the problem.
I know, but I mean, for the time spent doing it and the return, it's not as great as it was, but it's still working. You know,
Look, I'm trying to be ahead of the curve. I sold the car because
You saw it coming. You saw a disaster coming.
I
Super
just no,
fast.
I want to travel. Clyde loves Goldberg forever. Look at the photos there, the avatar, $3.50. Goldberg, what Rolexes do you have? And next, you got a lot of Rolexes. Goldberg's got the gold sub.
Oh my
He's
God,
got-
that
you got a
avatar
huge
is fucking
collection.
hysterical. What do I have? What Rollies do I have? Okay.
You're wearing a Sprite.
I got a Sprite. I have a Pepsi. I have a root beer. So I have 3 GMTs. I have a Hulk. I have a gold sub. I have a James Cameron. I have a Panda Daytona. I have a 34 millimeter date. What am I forgetting? There's more. I have an Explorer 2. What was that, 9? There's something else. Oh, I have 3 of those godforsaken OP41s. Green, bright blue, and Tiffany blue. I think that's it. Now, that should be it. Next Rolex. I'm not sure there is one, because the only one that I'm really asking for is the Land Dweller, and honestly, I think it's unobtainable. I really think it's unobtainable. So
I don't even know if I want it. I don't even want a Land Dweller.
well, if someone, if your AD calls you and says, here, come pick up your Land Dweller for 16 grand, and they're like 35.
Would you swap
40.
your Pepsi? Would you swap your Panda for a Land Dweller?
Well, I couldn't, because the Pandas are selling for, I don't know. I think the Land Dweller. Okay, it's a good question. Would I? Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, probably I would. That's a good point. I don't think that deal is happening anywhere.
Would you swap your Panda for a blue BMW?
How many kilometers? Not that one. That one's mileage.
40,000 miles.
No, I would not. And you sold it for probably less than the value of my Panda. No, no, sir. But
I sold it for the value of a Panda with no papers, naked.
All right, that's not too bad. That's how I bought my Pepsi. You don't wear the box, you don't wear the papers. As long as it's a legit watch, you can always get service papers later if you want it.
Mike, do you think I made a mistake selling this car?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because the circumstances under which you bought it were kind of impulsive, and yeah, I think this was a prudent thing to do.
He's saving a lot of money, Mike. No more car. What's car insurance costing?
It's not that
it wasn't that expensive. It was $200 a month.
Ooh, well, that's Aussie dollars. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was 180 a month. Okay. Aussie. What's that? That's like 120 US a month.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not good, but it's not bad. Depends on your policy, and your deductible.
It is funny. Okay, this comment here. Drew Peacock couldn't make it tonight. He's at the gym trying to lose the 40 pounds he gained in 2025. What's funny is when he showed that video of him drunk off his ass at the bar at Halloween, which was not all that long ago, he was skinny. And here it is only a few months later, and he's not skinny anymore. So he might have a bulimia problem.
I can't believe he's left his fiance. He loved his wife. She's got 2 babies.
Well, fiance. Well, we heard, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he said he was a naughty boy.
Yeah, he said he ruined that one.
He's young. He'll figure it out.
You're not supposed to get caught, Mikey.
And you're never supposed to.
It's not a crime.
Exactly.
It's not a.
Archie, you're never you are not one. Hold on. We're gonna zero in on you, sir. You are not one to give advice on this topic. about not
Thank
getting
you.
caught.
Thank
You
you.
literally, whoa. You literally
Whoa,
admitted it.
whoa.
Dr. Wang, you literally admitted it when she had no idea. Yes or no? Yes or no?
The good news is, I got to be on. No. Look at that blue. Isn't that blue mesmer?
Guys,
I
Archie
wish
doesn't
I
want
could
to fess
fucking
up.
go for a drive in that now, Mikey.
Dr. Wang didn't know, and Archie told her. He didn't know. She didn't know. And Archie says, by the way, just so you know, at this point, I'm getting very attached to you, and I think you should know I'm married. She pushed. She
just wouldn't let go. She was like a dog with a bone. Wouldn't just just leave it be. Anyhow.
And you were like,
by the way, she's still single. Did you know that, Dr. Wang? No one else could live up to her expectations after Archie.
Are you stalking her on Bumblefish or whatever it is?
No, I just found her a few times. And the freaky thing is,
she didn't block
that woman has used photos I took of her as her profile. What the fuck does that mean? Can you please explain that one to me? What does that mean?
I think you should reach out. It means she hasn't forgotten you. I think you should reach out.
Then I tried to reach out and she told me to get fucked.
Yeah, but you got to try about every 2 years. And that's when they know you're serious.
It is what it is. You know what?
Yes.
I don't have the fancy blue toys anymore.
Was it really all about the BMW? You might have to borrow your wife's Audi to go get a new girlfriend.
That's terrible, but
but
kind of funny.
She might let him. She's like,
yeah,
get out of my hair. Here, take the car. Yes, you can borrow the keys.
Well, I mean, if you split up, it's like you're pretty much free to go do what you want to do, right?
Go your own way.
So whether or not you borrowed the car to do it is
the
kind of a separate item.
The kitten constantly reminds me that I only have one way out in a body bag.
That's great. Right on, kitten.
I mean,
I love kitten. I really, Mark, I can't wait till we meet up and kitten and myself. And I want to take you to that town I told you about.
Yeah.
And I want to take you guys out to dinner. I want to spend time with you guys. I cannot wait, dude.
That will be definitely good.
Because I really think Kitten and I are going to get along like two peas in a pod.
He is
and we'll have a hell of a time, torturing you.
Oh dear God.
Oh yeah, this is going to be monumental.
He even has a meat cleaver. I came home one night. I don't remember where I was. I had something to do, and I came back, and he didn't know it was me making noise in the house. And he comes out with hold on, I'm gonna show it to you.
Damn.
Like a proper. Hold on.
Meat cleaver.
Yeah, like a real one.
That's. Well, I guess it's better to have it around, and if you need it. But you don't want anybody around that's going to use it on you.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
He's wandering around like Charlie's Angels.
Man, I got to tell you something, man. It's absolutely. I'm going to make a video to try and sell the Breguets off.
You got to get them out. Call Dave. Let's call him live on air right now. I challenge you.
I'm gonna try. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put an advert on my main channel.
Oh boy!
I'll see if I can.
You've been talking about selling these things now for like months, and not only that, but that means you'd have to sell to a punter, and the punters are terrible. Is this your best deal? What's the least you'll take? Does it have any scratches? Send more pictures. Will you take it back if I don't like it? How much is duty and shipping?
No, and then they could roll into liar.
How much are the tariffs? Right.
I got to tell you, Marky, I really do think.
Do you? You do?
I'd love to come and visit you in Chicago, but the business is nasty. Right. It's nasty.
I'll keep your expenses down.
I'd like to get rid of the 2 Breguets. Keep those 4 steel stunners.
Well, you have 2 steel stunners, and
if I could get rid of 1 Breguet, I'd be really happy. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the tradition, I think, is your easiest sell.
I don't mind either way. I like both of them. They're both pretty cool.
Well, what's the best way to sell a watch?
I'm going to put an ad on my stream. I'll see how it goes.
What's the last watch you sold by putting an ad on your stream?
I actually sold a lot on Facebook, to be honest with you. I've sold a lot. I sold,
just sell the Type 20.
I sold on Facebook. I sold the Cartier, the ladies Cartier, gold Cartier. I actually was streaming, and a customer came. They texted me and said, "Oh, we're coming over to have a look at it. What's your address?" And I was on the stream when I sold it to them.
How'd you sell the Type 20?
That was an ad on Facebook. I just put it Type 21. Actually, it's a Type 21. Put it on Facebook. Guy rang me, negotiated a bit. Boom, sold.
You should call him.
I actually asked him if I could buy it back. I'm a sucker.
No, that's moving the wrong direction.
And did you know the guy I sold my world time to? He asked me if I want to buy it back, and I said, the problem with that watch is it's so much money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can barely afford it. Listen, Hisham, I understand Hisham. So he had this, he had, and actually has a Patek perpetual calendar. And I don't know why he got bored with it. This is about 2 years ago. He got bored with it. And he sold it to a dealer. There's not a really good market for used watches in India. Like the people in India who are wealthy enough to buy Rolex and Patek, they don't buy used ones.
Yep.
So he sells this Patek to a dealer who sells it to a guy in Dubai. And about a month later, Hisham decides he's made a terrible mistake. So he calls the dealer. He said, "I want my watch back." And the guy says, "Well, I sold it to a guy in Dubai." And Hisham said, "Give me his email address." "Well, I can't do that." "Give me his email address." So the guy gives Hisham. Hisham sent like 50 or 60. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't get arrested for stalking. He literally sent like 50 or 60 emails. And finally, this guy was like, "Get the fuck out of my hair. I'll sell it back to you." And so Hisham bought it back for, the dude made a profit. That's all I know. So Hisham still has that watch. He swears he'll never sell it again. But this is what happened when you sell a watch and then you have seller's remorse and you just buy the damn thing back again. Right, Doc? Isn't that what happened? Remember, Doc, when Hisham bought the Patek back from Dubai?
That's exactly it.
Doc.
How's it going, guys?
Hello. Do you remember when Hisham bought back his own Patek perpetual calendar?
I remember more about when he used it in the farming event where he used it as part of his fertilizer.
That's when he ran over. That's when he ran over the two-tone Daytona.
Yeah, the Daytona became fertilizer for his farm.
His grandfather. You remember when his grandfather bought him to replace it?
Wasn't it a Platona?
Yeah, exactly.
He ran over a two-tone Daytona with his car.
No, not a car. With a piece of heavy equipment like a back
tractor.
Holy! Yeah. On purpose or accidentally?
Purposely accidentally.
Nobody has ever really gotten
either way. That's just wow.
I don't know how it really happened. I like to call that pulling a Bruce Williams.
The worst I've done is let somebody in my car to give them a ride, and I had my really expensive sunglasses on the seat, and they fell out, and the person, like a couple other things fell out, and they picked them up, but they didn't pick up the glasses, and so when I backed out, I drove over my sunglasses.
Oh, that
sucked. Oh no!
I one time bought
I had those things for 9 years.
See, at least you had 9 years.
What brand of sunglasses, Mikey?
They were Ray-Ban Ballaramas.
Ah.
With glass lenses.
I bought a
Doc,
pair.
what do you think of my BMW? Is that the most beautiful blue you've ever seen?
Oh, it's very nice. Although, of course, I'm partial to black, but blue's nice too.
You know, the BMW black isn't like it's like a shimmery black. It's a metallic black. It's got it's not.
It's
Even the
definitely
mirrors
not a
are
matte.
blacked out on
It's
this
not a
car.
pure
Mikey,
black.
even the mirrors are blacked out on this car. Look.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about the black. I've owned 2 black BMWs, and their black paint is like metallic black. It's
Yes.
got little sparkles in it. It's not like a pure black paint. Like I think Mercedes is just straight black. You know, like no little bit of glitter added in. You know, like BMW does.
No, Mercedes has got green in it, Mikey. I had a friend
Does
who
it?
had a.
Okay. I've
Yeah,
not
it's
really.
got green. It's not as nice. I thought it. Yeah, no, it is.
BMW's the same way. When at certain angles, it's got different colors that kind of like emanate out of
Funny
the.
thing is, a lot of the
black.
German colors are made to look good in dreary conditions, like when it's really shitty because they're made for Germany, where the weather is pretty crap at times.
Man, Mr. at KH1756 just really has it out for me in the chat. He can go fuck off.
You know what? Guys who have
just
like,
for fun.
Guys who have recent model BMWs, the classic ones, the vintage ones, the depreciated ones like Doc has. This is a smart way to buy this stuff. The guys who have like the new G-Wagon every couple years, they're all leasing them. They all have $2,500 a month payments, and they're broke.
Yeah.
Broke.
Doc's BMW is badass.
Yeah, but he's smart about it.
That's a keeper.
You like mine?
I like your car.
I love your
I like
E46,
your Beamer.
Doc. That's a beautiful car. That.
I like it quite a lot. I still think about upgrading to other stuff, a Porsche or something, but I would still keep this and then just get whatever else. So,
Mikey, one time I bought a pair of Prada sunglasses. They were $300, and I lost them the same day I bought them.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my God.
I found there are 2 types of people. There are people that can keep sunglasses forever, and then there are people that just can't keep them for a day.
No, you had yours for 9 years. Fuck you, Mikey. You got 9 years. I had a day. Archie, I bought Persols because you like Persols, and I thought they were cool. I had the Persols. I had them a week, and I lost those. A week.
I recently lost, like this year, I lost a pair of Maui Jims, $300 Maui Jims.
Oh shit! I lost a pair of Maui Jims.
Yeah.
Well, I had 2 pairs.
I don't know where I lost them. I
remembered where. Do you know what? I was looking through some old pictures, and I saw a picture of my ex, one of my exes, wearing my Maui Jims, and that's when I was like, oh, I didn't lose them. I gave them away. But Maui Jims are very cool. Mine were vintage.
They got great lenses. Maui Jims have got fantastic lenses.
Yeah.
You know where I buy sunglasses?
You're one of the few companies that still makes their own lenses.
I buy them at the dollar store.
I wasn't good with sunglasses, but I wear glasses, so I use clip-ons, and I haven't lost any of the clip-ons, but they're cheap.
Clip-ons. Wow, that's very old school, Doc.
I like the old school.
Can't you get one of your fellow chiropractors to like adjust your eyeball so that you can see without glasses?
You know, I was going to consider going in for LASIK, and I went to this eye doc, and he tells me, no, your cornea is too thin for LASIK.
Well, he was a real doctor.
So it was meant to be that I wear glasses.
Huh. Well, how about contact lenses?
No, those things are dangerous.
Oh, come on, they are not.
Yeah, they are. They deprive the eye of oxygen.
No, the new I have the daily wear disposables, and they're gas permeable. So
Well, maybe I have the wrong doctors because they tell me that they deprive the eye of oxygen.
You're asking the chiropractic optician. I feel like maybe you should go to somebody like Lens.
Get the little.
Are you saying that the Costco eye doctors don't know what they're talking about?
Well, if they
they make a scuba tank.
It's right next to the hot dogs.
Edition.
They got to know what they're talking about.
Do you know what? I just joined. Actually, okay, we were never Costco members because Costco is not that close, and Sam's Club is right down the street. And I have to pass Sam's Club to get to Costco. But anyway, Satan's kid really wanted to be, join Costco.
Costco's better.
So we did, and I got to say, the hot dog at Costco is better.
Costco hot dogs.
They're better.
They're
better.
They're the best.
But I got bad news. Costco Sam's Club rotisserie chicken is better than yours. But you do
Costco also makes their chicken wraps or whatever they call it. It's like a calzone. It's like a chicken calzone, cheese and stuff. Yeah. Those are delicious.
You know what? It's not bad, but it just tastes like somebody dumped a can of cream of chicken soup in it. It's not seasoned enough. But it is a little addictive. I agree. Mike, the day I joined Costco, I ran in there to buy exactly that because I wanted to know what it was like.
Yeah, they're pretty good. It's like pizza crust on the outside.
It's crispy. Yeah, I don't know how they get it crispy like that, but it is fun.
No, they're Costco hot dogs and
there's a hack. Okay, there's this Costco hack which I watch all this shit on on TikTok. The Costco hack is you take the chicken bake, you cut one end off of it, and you shove the hot dog in the chicken bake.
Ah, okay.
And then you eat it like that.
Did you talk about Rancher at all?
Disgusting. Yes. We revealed the rancher's COVID diagnosis.
Oh, you really talked about it.
Yeah.
I just meant did you tell everybody that he's fine?
I did.
I'm glad to hear he's fine. I just got over COVID a couple of months ago. A month ago.
Apparently he's going to make it.
Yay.
How many times do you get COVID once you're vaccinated?
I don't know.
I've gotten it twice.
Obviously, it's a lot less. It's a lot less painful and problematic than if you hadn't had the vaccine, Doc.
That's at least what they tell you after you get it several times. Ask me how many times I've had it. 0.
Yeah. You get. I've heard.
I didn't get vaccinated, so there you go.
I've heard the whole. I've heard the whole spectrum. I've heard people say, "I never got any vaccines, and I've never had it even once." And then I've heard people like me who've been vaccinated and gotten it twice. It's a hard one to call.
Well, the main thing I wondered is whether somebody mentioned that he was fine. He's fine. He's just a little sick, on the mend.
My doctor told me to quit getting the vaccinations. She goes, "You've had enough," because I think I had like 5 of them. She goes, "You could stop now."
Yeah.
So wait a minute. That means you're going against the CDC recommendation then.
Was it fine?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know what the CDC recommendation. All I know is I wound up having at least 4 of them. And I'm talking about over a period of years.
Look at the time, Maki. It's time to wrap her up.
Wrap it up. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm going to drop out 2 minutes early. I got to go.
Who's super chatted today.
Bye.
Bye, Mikey.
We love you.
Love you guys.
Super chatted. It was
too,
fun.
Mikey.
Let's go through and thank everybody. We had one up trading. We had Venetian Cedar. We had this one, the thing about Dave. John Cussy. Yankee Doodle. We had Birminghard, Yankee Doodle, something about Dave, Frank V, Captain Boob, not Bob, Captain Boob, CB, Mike, the punching bag, Clive loves Goldberg forever.
That's funny.
Guys. The beam is gone. I've looked at this photo. I never realized how much I love the blue.
Why didn't you give a free Breguet with the Beamer? Just mark it up a little bit because of the free Breguet.
No need. But seriously, guys, I want to travel more. I want to travel and do more fun things. Marky, thank you so much for coming on. You are always welcome. Doc. Don't end the show. I'll end it myself, Doc.
Don't hit the button. Don't hit the button.
Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you. See you later. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.